not get any sleep last night. But you know what? It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I said we'd pull in here and get some junk food and caffeine. Sugar and caffeine. That, my friends, is the secret ingredient. Sugar and caffeine. Man, it is once again a nice day out here. It's 65 degrees right now. It'll probably get mid-upper 70s today. I mean, you can't beat that. So we got good weather. We got the next 5 stages of our match today. We got stages 1 through 5. I think they're a little faster stages. Although, I say that, funny thing is, every match we go to, we always start on the slow stages. I don't know if that's a coincidence, or if we just like to tell ourselves that. Alright guys, we're starting today's match here on stage 3. Stage 3 is a fast one. This is a stand and deliver with shooter's choice on gun order, just rifle not last. We have 3 rifle targets, 3 pistol targets, and 2 shotgun knockdowns. With our rifle and pistol, we're going to be required to shoot 4 shots on a center target, then double tap sweep all 3 targets in either direction. With shotgun, just 2 knockdowns. So, it's a fast stage to start with. And probably not the most ideal stage to start with, but we got to shoot them all at some point. So we just kind of peel back a little bit, assess where we're at for the day, and I think we got a solid time in. So check out the clip, see what you think.
Tell me whenever you're ready.
Let's try it.
Stand by. Please.
Alright, well, that's a start to the day. It's not great, it's not bad, it's okay. It's not going to kill us. So moving on to stage 2 here, we're going to be required to shoot pistols from the left of this can. We're going to be shooting our rifle on the table to the right of it, and our shotgun stage down on the other end. And we've got 5 targets here kind of laid out with 1 red target. On the red target, we're going to triple tap first, and then we're going to sweep the 4 black targets, then triple tap the red target again to end it. We can shoot black targets in any order. We shoot that with the pistol first, we move to our rifle, same order, and we finish 4 knockdowns with the shotgun. There wasn't too much thinking on this one really, there's really not a whole lot of game planning. I mean, you can shoot it however you're comfortable with, but when it comes to movement on this one, you have the option to kind of push up in front of this milk carton here, almost to where I'm standing, and you get a little closer view of the targets. But then, whenever you holster, you kind of have to step around and go to your rifle. So it's something to think about to be able to have that direct line to your rifle. Go ahead and take that extra foot. I know you're a foot further from the targets, but that 1 foot, you know, you really just need to be okay with. Don't let that 1 foot difference going to your targets be the mental difference in your shooting ability. Having that efficiency in moving, breaking away, and not going around something will help you smoother to your next gun. Then, of course, just moving your shotgun with 4 shotgun knockdowns. It's not overcomplicated. Just something I've seen a lot of was people really crowd this can and then having to kind of step around it to go to the rifle. So I think we had a pretty solid stage here, so check it out, see what you think. Moving on to stage 5. Stage 5 is another simple one. It's a pistol, rifle, shotgun order. We're going to start with our pistol in this left doorway. We've got 3 targets. We're going to sweep in a 3-4-3 pattern from either direction. We're going to move to our rifle in the middle, stage on the table. Same thing, 3-4-3, then move to our right shotgun at the end with 4 shotgun knockdowns. Now, just like the last one, the only real stage planning to this one is just making sure we're behind that table or even with it so that you can dart across. You can actually step forward, basically standing in line with that table a little bit right here where I'm at to get a little closer to these targets. But then as you holster and move to your next gun, you're stepping back around that table to get to your rifle. So once again, I take the extra foot back, go from there. It's just better, more efficient movement for me. Other than that, I think we had a little solid run here, so check it out, see what you think.
Hey, break live.
Alright guys, moving on to stage 1. This one is a shooter's choice, just rifle not last. Our pistols are required to be shot from the left of the card rack, our rifle from here in the center table, and a shotgun from the right table. Personally, it was just a pistol, rifle, shotgun stage. Simple on the rifle and pistol, it's a double tap sweep. When we get to our shotgun though, we have 4 shotgun targets to the right and 2 way off to the left here. So you got to get around this pole, just far enough where you can swing left to see these targets over here. Personally, when it comes to a situation like this, those right targets are the first one I'm going to run into. I'm coming in from the right to these targets, and that's where my shotgun's going to roll up better at. I also like shucking on those last 2 and kind of shucking in a V formation, pushing out to my next targets to the left. Instead of trying to load while I'm moving left or just kind of bringing your shotgun around in an arc, I punch my shotgun back and then back forward to the next set of targets in a V shape, and that makes sure you get the shells out, get the shotgun shells in. Now, shotgun wasn't my big worry on this one. That's just kind of the way I go about the shotgun on this one. Everyone kind of has their personal preferences on it. But something I didn't worry about and I should have was the rifle and pistol targets. They're not far and they're not small. They do have holes in them though. And I've shot here before and never actually thought about it, never had problems with them. And sure enough, we got our first miss for the match. Pistol target, I actually haven't looked at the footage yet, but they told me I shot right through the arm of one of those pistol targets. So check it out and cringe along with me.
$16.58 and 1.
Alright, last stage of the day guys, stage 2. And this one we got some choices. So let me lay out for you like this. We have 4 rifle targets, 4 pistol targets, and 4 shotgun targets. Just gotta knock the shotgun targets down. We got 2 to the far right, 2 to the far left. We have rifle and pistol required to shoot in a 3-3-1 sweep from either direction. Then we have a doorway, a window, a doorway, and a window. We can stage our long guns in the windows any way we see fit. Then we can also shoot our guns in any order, rifle not last. That's it. Basically, we just got to shoot 1 gun out of each opening. So I started with my pistol here, shot a 3-2, moved over into the window, finished it with a 1-3-1 to complete the sweep. Kind of made it a split pistol. It's only a step. It's not different, so not much difference than just shooting it in one spot. Then I moved down to the far end, shot the rifle, then shot my shotgun from the same window. Then all you had to do was punch that rifle back, get those shells out, punch into the left window, and knock these 2 left targets down and over and be done with it. Well, we kind of went a little wrong there. Basically, I didn't punch out the window hard enough. I didn't take that step back and punch in it to get that shell out. And kind of did a little bit of a triple shuck there. So it cost us a second, but overall, not a terrible time. A solid time, decent way to finish the day, just get the match over with without any major problems now that we had that miss and a couple things on that very end stage, stage 10. So we just wanted to finish out solid. So check out the clip, see how we ended.
Otter's ready. And right. Yes! No way.
Well, there it is, guys. 10 stages of here at the Oklahoma State Championship. It's in the books. I don't know where we ended up, but overall, they put on a solid match. They had good target distances. You just couldn't quite put your pedal all the way down to the floor. Some of them you could, most of them you couldn't. You just had to peel back a little bit. They had good target placement, and overall, they made you think a couple times without being completely unreasonable. Some decent movement with what they're capable of here. And more than anything, these guys improve each and every time they come out. And these are the clubs we need to be supporting. These clubs that every time you come out, they're making improvements, they're adding, they're improving where their targets are at, or they're improving their stages, or the way they run things. Each and every time these guys improve. So I'm definitely going to be back here. Make sure you check these guys out if you get a chance, if you're around town. They're located here in Albany, Oklahoma. Remember, they're the Red River Valley Cowpokes. So a good crew here, the Thomas. Thomas running this match. So other than that, as for the match myself, it was a rough match. And it's one of those matches where you just have to do what you can. You know, sometimes you're just not at peak performance. As a matter of fact, you're never at peak performance all the time. You know, your body kind of fluctuates, you physically, mentally, and this is one of those matches where my mind was just not quite there. I mean, I had a great posse. Posse flowed great positive attitude, good weather. Sometimes though, all those things, your mind is just not there. So all you can expect of yourself is to do the best you can with where you're at that day. Always try to improve even on your bad days and your good days. Most people are just happy to improve their good days. You know, work at it. Work to improve the bad days too. And ultimately what I have to keep telling myself, to have the confidence to keep going when you get those gut punching things like jacking around and leaving a target up or having the miss down there. They're kind of gut punchers, but you just have to tell yourself to keep doing the best you can and let the chips fall where they fall. If you get beat that day, you get beat. And this match, we had some pretty good shooters here, so it's going to be close. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so I think I'm done here. I'm going to go ahead and clean up. We're going to head to the banquet, and let's find out where the chips fell. So as you can see, we didn't get any footage from the banquet. Ultimately, it was a very big venue. There's a lot of people there. It's like a big casino resort. And it just wasn't comfortable with having all the guns and equipment there at that casino. Ultimately, it is something that I need to learn to figure out on how to get this filmed. But you know, we'll figure it out. It's something I need to learn. But ultimately, it was a well-run banquet. They had good food, ran well, and I think I said that already, didn't I? And they do have a really cool award system. Basically, like this here is just the category award. The overall, I guess, is on the way. But what they do is they give an overall category award and then the state champion category award. Basically, if you're from like Texas and you win the 49er overall, you get a buckle for winning 49er overall for that event. And then, of course, the highest ranked Oklahoman gets the Oklahoma State Champion buckle. It's just a really cool way to appreciate the people who came from out of state to our own match. So, you know, congrats to all the winners out there. Della, our two-time women's state champion, and of course all the other state champions out there. We'll try to do a little collage at the end and see if we can throw something together there since I couldn't video at the banquet. Other than that, cool announcement though. The Tomas are going to hand off the state match for a year. So next year, 2021, the Lincoln County Cowboys are going to be hosting the state match. So if you haven't got a chance to check those guys out, I think I did a 360 video there a month ago on their first annual match they did. so you can kind of see how they run, how some of the stages are. So check that out if you haven't done so already. And yeah, other than that, that's about all I got for you. I said everything I wanted to about the match there. Like I said, I just, wasn't happy overall with the performance, but just kept pushing through, kept trusting yourself, and ultimately you'll end up coming up higher than what you think you will. So, with that, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll try to put more content out, so hit that notifications button, and every time I do, you'll be notified when we make one of these videos. So, I'm done here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, or better yet, I'd like to see it out there on the range. See you then.